welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. In this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams, one that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Havertz. And here's Martinelli, showing good feet. Havertz, and the finish! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Martinelli! Goal! Arsenal! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Arsenal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saka. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and again! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Lewis Skelly was looking wide, and that was asking for too much. And that is the end of the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Arsenal firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
So we're underway for the second half. Now it's Haaland. And it's Bernardo Silva. Cherki. And the shot! Havertz getting this one clear.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And he's towering header! And he's found a way past. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Yellow or red? It is red. Arsenal are down to 10 men.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think
Golden opportunity wasted.
not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Now, can they get him away?
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Shot at goal! And no mistake. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And it didn't take him long. Just... Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Havertz taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now it's Madueke. Madueke! Ødegaard is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. Into the last 5 minutes. He's found the way through. And that shot, surely! And that's a sharp finish. They have stolen level at the last. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left. Spread out to the left. Martinelli. Rice. Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, what? Tries a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Arsenal now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic... And that's it! Arsenal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Is currently being displayed on